gang of people down here.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Morecambe Heritage, I'd like to welcome you all here at the opening this morning. We'd also like to thank Rob Daniels for bringing this exhibition to Morecambe. I think once you've had a chance to have a look round, you will all agree that it really is a remarkable and fascinating exhibition, and we're really grateful for Rob for bringing it. We'd also like to thank Reverend Jackson. We'd like to thank you for having the forethought to collect this, what at the time must have been quite trivial pieces of equipment. But now it comes here and the people, future generations, can see what you've collected and learn from what you've collected. And I'm sure that they will agree that it really is remarkable, some of the equipment that's here. I, for one, never knew very much about this sort of thing at all, and I've learnt an awful lot this morning having a look around. So thank you again for that. I think it's also important for us as a heritage centre to remember to thank all the other people that have given us things to exhibit here, all the volunteers that spend a lot of time putting on exhibitions like this and putting the work behind doing things like this. If it weren't for them, this sort of exhibition wouldn't happen and the people wouldn't be able to come and learn from this. So thank you to everybody involved with Morecambe Heritage for spending that time doing this. The Heritage Centre will be opening fully on the first bank holiday in May, which coincides with the Morecambe Carnival. So please come back, revisit us and enjoy the carnival at the same time. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, I do think it's really worth just saying a special thank you to one lady who's here today, Debbie Caine, because she has her whole heart set in Morecambe, and she puts so much effort into bringing this and into bringing the last exhibit that we have here, and I'm sure that she will be putting it into all the future exhibits. So thank you, Debbie, for that.
Thank you.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming.
I always revel in speaking to people like to Ron and to Noel Machel and to Reverend Robert Jackson, because I was born in the wrong generation. This is what I love, and it's always a thrill to learn, to absorb more and more about something I didn't actually experience firsthand. And basically, I wanted to decorate my hallway, and I needed a space to put half of this equipment. And when I brought it here, the space very quickly sucked up everything, and I realised I wanted to reach out further and make a larger exhibition. And so I went to Doncaster Grammar School, and Pete Sargent at the Doncaster Grammar School, a good friend of mine, he was only too willing to loan items. I could have brought far more, but I hope you all enjoy this. And again, thanks to Reverend Jackson, because he's been so trusting. We haven't known each other for all that long, and I guess he saw a kindred soul in me, and you know, I was all too willing to listen to his recollections, and of course I love the video that was made of the Pioneer line, and so thanks to the Reverend, and thank you all for coming. Thank you, Ron, for letting me borrow your photos and illustrate things, so they're not just pieces of junk in cabinets. That there's a story and a history to them, and I guess what I try to do is cover all my bases. So if I'm not here, people know what it is, and they don't, you know. Hopefully there aren't any questions left to be asked. But I hope you all enjoy the day, and thanks to the Heritage Centre as well for hosting this exhibition. Thank you.